Right. Hello and welcome, everyone. It's very nice to have you here. Actually, I think we are close to the head count that we had when first Test Hive was created. It was back in March 2015. That was in Istanbul, Turkey. Has anybody been in Istanbul before? It's a beautiful city. In, in touristic measures, it's a great city. Okay, so yeah, Test Hive was created like about 2 years ago now, and it's been like 5 weeks since I've been in Manchester. So I work for ThoughtWorks for more than 2 years now, and I've been transferred as a long-term assignee here. So the first thing that I wanted to do was set up and have a QA community here. The good thing was there is a QA community here, which like last week I was there, Northwest Tester Gathering, also organized by ex Thought worker Ken and then Amy. So they were nice enough to have my contact and then let me announce that this test type here. So as you can see, we are not as big as them. So what we would like to do is have more frequent meetings here in Test Hive, like more technical. We will really go deep here, like some, like even some hypothetical academic stuff will be here in terms of testing, and then we will have technical sessions, we will have demo sessions, we will have everything that's related to testing. So when we started this in Istanbul, like again, we had a similar headcount in the first meeting, and then like in within a 1.5 year timetable, it became like more than 1,000 attendees, sorry, members. uh, so yeah, this is about the history of Test Hive. Why are we here? Like, as I said, we are going to hold more intimate and technical uh, meetups here. So I'm doing this with my colleague Ritesh and Anik. Anik couldn't make it today. He's in Liverpool on a project, but I'll be sure to bring him here next time. So yeah, we are doing this as thought workers at the moment, but please keep in mind this is not a ThoughtWorks thing. This is a thing sponsored by ThoughtWorks at the moment, but we are not confined or limited to the ThoughtWorkers or ThoughtWorks itself. So this is a QA community. Everybody is welcome here as QAs, software developers, everyone. So yeah, I'll just give a brief info about myself. I've been testing more than 10 years now. So I'm really a full-time tester. So I have never been to a full-time development role. I have never been to a full-time BA role. I was always a full-time tester. I had done some side jobs as BA, but I have never let go of testing. So yeah, I've been testing in ThoughtWorks for more than 2 years now, hoping to do it for a much more longer time. So yeah, I'll just hand the mic over to Ritesh.
Uh, Hi, my name is Ritesh Yadav, and I'm with ThoughtWorks for 4.5 years. I'm working in IT industry for almost 9 years now. Worked in a different domains related to thin computing, social networking, cloud computing, and so many different domains. Because I'm working in a service industry, not a product base, so it's a good perks about that. You get to learn different things. Um so yeah, that's me, and thanks for coming. Uh,
Well, thank you, Ritesh. As I said, like this is a community of our own. Like everybody, every one of you is welcome to join and contribute. So we are going to hold up some like surveys and publish some documentation asking you what to do, like which one would you prefer or what would you like to have in your sessions. As I said, this we are hoping to hold it every 2 weeks. We started every week back in Turkey, but then the attendance level dropped significantly. Like we had done a few meetings where nobody showed up. So 2 weeks worked for us, but I don't know how it is going to work in Manchester. So we are going to experiment and see. Um, about the topics now, what we do is like again, I said we welcome everybody coming from any direction. Like you can be a developer and have something to say about test, which we hope you do, because we are going to talk about developers and test a lot. And then you may be a BA who is doing a lot of things related with testing, accepting the product owning, that kind of stuff, and you are always welcome to talk here. We even had some companies who demonstrated their own frameworks, which they have done, like be it in like unit testing, TDD, or functional testing, performance testing, whatever. This is all open ground for everybody, so there are no rules, there are no limits. We can do whatever you like to have. And also we are open to suggestions here. Like if you really want to learn about new things, you are curious about a new topic that you want to hear about, just shout out and we will either find somebody who has some experience with it, or we will just learn it ourselves and then have it as a event here. We will have some open sessions, which is going to be all about talking uh, generally about any topic that we have. So yeah, um, does it sound okay? Does it sound cool? uh, what else to say? Well, I was hoping this would take more, but see, but it's easier if I start my talk right away. Do you have any questions, by the way? It can be anything. Like you can ask about ThoughtWorks, you can ask about logistics, you can ask about Test Hive, myself, Ritesh, anybody, anything. I'm just going to repeat the question because it's recurring. The question was, will all the meetups going to be here? It depends. Like, I mean, ThoughtWorks is kind enough to host us this event, but like, if we have a different suggestion, let's do it there. We have a space here, and we can do it there. Why not? We can do it. We, again, back in home, we started at a university's classroom, and then a lot of companies had interest in joining and sponsoring us, so then we went to other places, other like venues. So it's all up to us. If somebody comes out and says, okay, we can do it here, and if it's not a like very remote place, we will definitely love to do it somewhere else.